Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So this video is going to be about how I read charts to do intraday trading, and also towards the second half of the video I'm going to share a couple of very important points with you guys which everybody should keep in mind if they want to be successful in intraday trading. So let's get started without wasting any more time. So we are looking at the Nifty daily chart. So if we look at the chart over here, we can see that Nifty has given a clear breakout, and over a period of couple of weeks Nifty has moved one way in an upward trajectory. But in the last couple of days we can see that Nifty is giving a rejection around the 24,500 level. So let me just mark that level. So from 24,500 level we can see that Nifty is giving a rejection. So now I want to show you guys something which is pretty interesting. So if we go down to the 15 minutes chart, and if I turn on the 200 period exponential moving average, we can see that Nifty has taken exact support from the 200 period moving average. So there are a couple of scenarios which can play out here. One scenario, possible scenario, could be that after this upward move, this is just a retracement and Nifty would continue its upward trajectory from here. The other scenario could be that the trend overall has changed and we might see a breakdown of this level and a downward journey from over here. So one of the key points when doing intraday trading is to keep in mind that what is your trade plan for tomorrow. And if you ask me, I would suggest that there should only be one and only trade plan for tomorrow, and that is to take a small stop loss and a large target. It doesn't matter what the market is doing or what the market has done. Our only goal should be to take a small stop loss and exit the market if we are wrong, and if we are right, we should at least look to target a 2:1 risk reward ratio. So on this topic I would like to discuss few important points which I have realized in my years of trading. So the first point which I want to highlight to all of you guys is that when you are looking to become successful in intraday trading, don't become an analyst. Try to become a trader. And what I mean by that is that more you analyze the charts, the more confused you are going to get. And in the live market, in the heat of the moment, you won't be able to take accurate decisions, or let's just say optimal decisions. So here I am not going to go away by just stating the problem. I'm actually going to give you guys few solutions here. So my solution or advice to you would be that when you are analyzing the chart today and looking to form ideas about how you are going to trade it, just try to identify maximum 2 to 3 points and trade off those points. So if I look at this chart, what are the 2-3 points that I am seeing which I'll use to do trading tomorrow? So let me show you guys. So the first thing that I'm saying is that Nifty has created a high over here. It had created this high over here on 23rd April, and on Friday it has tried to break this high, but it has failed to do so, and it has received a severe rejection from this level. So if we go down to the smaller time frame, we can see that it is a case of a failed breakout. So that is our first observation, and what this observation is telling us is that somebody is selling strongly from this 24,500 level. Around 24,500 level we have a strong seller, so we can go with this assumption. So that's our first observation. What is our second observation? Our second observation is that if we look at the Friday's chart, whoever has done the selling on an intraday basis price has retraced to the 50 to 60% level. So whoever has sold at the very top, they were looking at a profit of close to 450 points, and towards the end of the day that has gotten reduced to more than half. So we can go with the assumption that the traders who had sold over here have already closed their positions. So that is our second observation point for tomorrow's trading. And what is the third observation point which I can point to you guys? So for that I'll go to the daily chart, and if you look carefully over here, on 23rd April Nifty had formed a hammer candle. So as you all know that hammer candle is considered a bullish symbol, and I would assume that many traders, by looking at this hammer candle and having missed this move, would have entered into a long position end of the day on 23rd April with the hope that the market would continue its upward trajectory. Now if you look on Friday, the market has given a closure below this hammer candle's bottom. So that is a sign of bearish activity. Okay, so one here observation which I would like to point out is that whenever the market is moving in an uptrend, it rarely breaks the bottom of the hammer candle, and whenever market is moving in a downtrend, it rarely breaks the high of an inverted hammer candle. So you can backtest this in your own time, and you will see that it's a very easy way to identify the trend. So yeah, so now we have our three observation points for tomorrow's trading session, and you should leave your analysis there. Do not overcomplicate the process, because as you guys know, the market has 100 variables, and no matter how much analysis we do, we won't be able to come out on top every day. So keep it simple, just identify 2 or 3 points and try to trade off that. If you are wrong, just take your small stop loss and leave the market. So I hope you found this video helpful. Try to follow this advice and try to keep your trading as simple as possible. Identify 2 3 action points, and based on that try to do your intraday trading. And I wish you all the best, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.